What's going on, guys? It's your boy Boxing Facts Over Fiction. I need you to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. I recently seen an interview of Guillermo Rigondeaux. Guillermo Rigondeaux just had a fight. He knocked the guy out in the first round. He looked impressive. He knocked him down with a straight left hand. Um, it was a beautiful display of speed, power, and just complete skills. One-shotted beatdown. Guillermo Rigondeaux. He's a Cuban, but he looks like you know, he looks like me. If you know what I mean. Because the Cuban we're used to seeing is people with fair complexion. They don't usually show. I'm not from Cuba. I'm just going by what I tell you I see. They usually show people from Cuba who has fair complexion, meaning lighter skin. So if we see a guy like Guillermo Rigondeaux, we like, whoa, he's from Cuba? That looks like a black guy. But that's what I'm saying. But Guillermo Rigondeaux looked very, very impressive in his latest fight. PBC, he thanked Al Heyman. He said Al Heyman put him in the best position for the best fights. He wants to fight guys with undefeated records, guys with 25 and 0. He don't want to fight guys. He want to fight guys with the belt. So even at the guy looks like he's 40 years old, but we'll say even at like 36, 37 years old, um, he wants to fight these young, tough, up and coming fighters. He put on a show. No, I think everybody expected a boring fight from Guillermo Rigondeaux because he's so tactical. The guy calls himself a jackal. He's so tactical. This guy named Lee Wiley Boxing did a very, very good video breakdown of Guillermo Rigondeaux skills. It was impressive. I enjoyed that video. But Guillermo Rigondeaux is like a scientist in the ring, man. He takes his time. Boxing is a complete art to this guy. I mean, a lot of people say boxing is an art, but Guillermo Rigondeaux takes art to another level. That's how highly skilled this guy is. His timing is perfect. Everything he does in his ring, his movement, everything. I feel like he's the real Matrix, even though he went against a guy they called a Matrix, Vasil High-Tech LOMACHENKO. But Guillermo Rigondeaux recently did this interview I'm telling you guys about. He was fire up. He said he wants to fight. He wants to fight, like I said, he wants to fight all the top up-and-coming guys. He don't want to fight no tomato cans, even though this guy he just fought isn't really known like that. But he's fired up. He needed something to bring his confidence back up. He looked great. I'm sure a lot of people was shocked when they seen that first round knockout. But he's working with Ronnie Shields. That's what everybody's saying. He's working with Ronnie Shields, So he looks good, man. He looks good. I would like to see Guillermo Rigondeaux against all the champions at 122. Hopefully he can fight. Or he said if the money right, he wants to move up to 126. We know Guillermo Rigondeaux took his first loss to Lomachenko at like 130, He moved up 2 weight classes. Guillermo Rigondeaux is a small dude. This guy is very small. This guy can easily fight at 118, probably even less than 118. He's forcing himself to move up in weight to 122. And he had to move up 2 weight classes just to fight a guy that has a lot of skills. We all know guys moving up 2 weight classes. I'm telling you, the guy can fight at 118 easily, Guillermo Rigondeaux. He's moving up in weight just so people can get recognition of who he is, so he can get his recognition. You understand what I'm saying? There's no reason he had to fight Lomachenko at 130. He should have fought Lomachenko at 126. Lomachenko didn't want to even meet the guy halfway. He wanted to have all the advantages. Look at Lomachenko. He's fighting at 135. This is Lomachenko who fought at 132 in the amateur, and he was already grown in the amateurs. He turned pro at like 25 years old. He was a grown man at 25 years old. A lot of guys, a lot of the top fighters turn pro at like 18, 19 years old. Lomachenko turned pro at 25. That's why he had all those gold medals fighting. I'm not gonna say little kids, but teenagers. He was fighting teenagers in the amateurs. That's why he won all the gold medal. I like Lomachenko, but sometimes we have to stick to the facts. You want to compare the guy to guys like Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali. You guys are pushing it. He already has a loss. But let me get to what the video is all about. The video is all about Guillermo Rigondeaux. I mean, he's admitting in this video that he sold his O. He didn't really just come out and say it. I'm just going to break it down from this video. This video right here is all the proof that I need that Guillermo Rigondeaux sold his O for some money. He sold his undefeated record for some money, guys. Guillermo El Cachao Rigondeaux sold his undefeated record to Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko for some money. Bob Arum made him an offer. He wanted to refuse. Maybe the guy was having some money issues, so he went up 2 weight classes. When the guy fights at 1/8, should be fighting at 1/8, he goes up 2 weight classes from 122, where he's pushing it to even be fighting at 122, and go fight one of the best offensive fighter in the game right now, Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko. There's no need for Guillermo Rigondeaux to take that fight. He should have never took that fight. Only way he should have took that fight is Lomachenko would have met him halfway, so the fight could be a little bit fair. Lomachenko used his size advantage. Yeah, he was more rehydrated. He used the size advantage, Rigondeaux. But they let the fight happen. They said Rigondeaux quit. Rigondeaux said he injured his hand. Whatever really happened, it happened. The fight is over. But this is just, in my opinion, this is my proof that Guillermo Rigondeaux sold his O to Lomachenko because of this video he just released after his recent knockout. I'm going to go ahead and play the video, and you're going to hear what Guillermo Rigondeaux said. And this is why I believe he sold his O to Lomachenko for the money.
No, eso sale solo del verbo, eso es lo único que se busca, pero como llevo tanto tiempo fuera del ring, estamos tratando de trabajar la mano adelante y buscar la distancia exacta como queríamos, y bueno, y sucedió el knockout.
It's been a long time out of the ring, so I was trying to look for specific punches and get my rhythm, and you know, the knockout punch for me as a fighter, I don't always look for just one punch to take him down because usually it just comes.
Yeah. Well, it's getting to where he tells you what his goals are, what his future goals are, and what he's looking forward to. But I like what he said in his interview before I get to the part that I'm trying to tell y'all why I believe he sold his O to Lomachenko. Guillermo Rigondeaux said he doesn't look for the knockout punches. If it comes, it comes. He looks for specific punches. That's why it looks like he takes too much time to throw punches, but he looks for specific punches. But in this fight, he was fired up and he came out guns blazing, but he picked the right shots. That's why he got his guy out of there in the first round.
Ronnie Shields said, just told me before you left the hotel that moving up to 126 to fight Gary Russell's an option.
Now listen to this. His trainer, Ronnie Shields, said he wants Guillermo Rigondeaux, who is a small guy, barely making 122. The guy should be fighting at 118. He wants this guy to move up and fight another guy who's known for offense, throws a lot of punches, should go up in weight after his first fight and go fight Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary Russell Jr., guys. But listen to the response Guillermo Rigondeaux said.
Chacal says no to nobody, you know? I'll get into the ring with anybody. Whoever wants it, let's go. Either of those two guys, we'll get it.
Who do you want to fight next?
¿Qué tú quieres el próximo pelea?
Lo que nos den, nosotros lo cogemos.
Whoever shows up, you know, whatever they give us, we're taking it.
You're not gonna call anybody, don't want to call anybody out though?
Quiere decir un nombre.
Like,
Not anyone.
Was there ever any doubt that he could be?
Guillermo Rigondeaux says he want to fight anyone. Whoever shows up, he's going to take the fight. He's not ducking and dodging anyone. He wants to fight everybody.
El elite type of fighter after the Lomachenko fight based on the performance he had last night?
¿Tú pensabas que iba a regresar al nivel grande que tú siempre has estado?
voy a regresar.
I'm still returning. It's coming now. You guys have seen nothing yet.
What weight do you want to fight at moving forward? 122 or 120?
Peso, 22, 26,
22.
22.
22 y después.
Fight at 22. I still think he's pushing it to be fighting at 22. He should be fighting at 118.
Pensamos lo que hacemos en 126.
What if the money's right at 26? You fight.
There it is, guys. I'm going to go ahead and replay that. Guillermo Rigondeaux says, but if the money's right, I'll fight at 126. Guys, that right there tells you Guillermo Rigondeaux sold his O for a check with Lomachenko. This is a small guy. There's no reason. He can barely make these weight. He can barely make 122. He's only fighting these bigger guys because he wants a check. When he fought Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko, right? The guy came in under 130. The guy weighed like 126 for that fight. Barely 126. And he was fighting at 130. Vasil Lomachenko came in like 138. I mean, these guys are just trying to secure their family future. This guy don't care about his undefeated record. It's all about the bag right now. We just heard what he said. If the money's right, I'll fight at this weight. Pretty much saying, give me the money, I'll give you a loss.
Si el dinero está en 26, tú lo vas.
Vamos para 26.
Let's go to 26. Show us the money.
¿Dónde está el dinero que me
You heard that?
Wherever the money is, give me a call.
Wherever the money is, give me a call.
Boxing is a big sport in Cuba. What did you say to all the fans?
Para todos los fanáticos cubanos tuyos.
Wherever the money is, give me a call. Guillermo Rigondeaux says, wherever the money is, give me a call. He's willing to move up these big weight classes for the bag. Guillermo Rigondeaux officially just
In there and going hand to hand. So I really want to thank those that have always supported me, even after my long run outside.
That's what's going on in the sport of boxing. A lot of these fighters are trying to secure their financial status. They're trying to secure their family. They don't care about legacy no more. It's about money, you know. Guillermo Rigondeaux could easily stay undefeated, fighting at his weight classes. There is no reason a small guy like that should be moving up to weight classes where he can't even barely make the weight. When he fought Vasil Lomachenko, the guy was 126. There's no reason he should have been fighting Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko. But guys, I just proved to you Guillermo Rigondeaux is chasing the bag. He's with Al Heyman. Al Heyman's paying him good money. He's willing to sell his old to fight Gary Russell Jr. So when he's fighting, if he does fight Gary Russell Jr., guys, we already know who I'm picking, Gary Russell Jr. Because this man is telling us right now, it's all about the money. But do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos.